On the R1, like even though I talk a lot, I don't like talk. This was one of the bikes I've spent most of my money on, and then my balls felt like they were scrambled. Not even boiled, scrambled. It doesn't have a fuel gauge. Number one, a race test one, which is the overheat, right? Ah man, I should have went through that tunnel there and you get random error codes on any random day. It doesn't have a fuel gauge. Legendary Hayabusa. This bike looks so nice, bro. If I didn't do that and it bumps me, then I'm gone. I'm not even wearing a jacket. The battery on this bike doesn't lock, man. You just have some things where when you don't start, it just doesn't start. It's when the race is not gonna race. They never race when they win the race. Ferrari, brother! Does he wanna race or he doesn't look like he wants to? He looks serious, bro. Wait, oh, Finland. Sure. Galung Fagali 95 full tank, you know?
Okay.
Yeah. You can't ATM phakathi ne?
Yeah.
Oh, ngicela stop nje mase ngathi yavela la. Ingabi phezulu kakhulu. Think fast nje. Right loading, guys. Fully fueled up. Okay, I should be sasekhona mos.
Hey.
Oh, yo. Ngasitaka ngo-11 ebusuku. Yeah, sure ne?
Alright.
Sharp. Hope you guys are ready. Man, why's my keynote working now, bro? What the fuck? Oh, it's working. Okay, cool. Okay, guys. Welcome to another episode of ESSki, Papianoski, Ski. Yeah. Guys, I'm just gonna do a solo ride, man, on the R1. Been neglecting this baby, so yeah, I just decided let's take it out for a spin. Maybe I can tell you actually how I rebuilt this. Some of you may remember I effed up the engine, which was the same thing on the R6. I don't know, guys, maybe I'll tell you both stories, eh? I mean, I'm doing a nice long ride, so I'm leaving. I'm in Fernie's. I think I'll go the south. Yeah. Okay, I shouldn't be doing that. Sorry about that. Yeah, man. I'm leaving this part of the world. I'm gonna go south, go east, go airport, Centurion, and then come back. I just feel like doing a long ride, you know. I just feel like doing a long ride. I am wearing gear because I know some of you will say I'm not wearing gear. I'm wearing shoes, I'm wearing riding jeans. It's a bit hot, guys. It's a bit hot, so I'm just t-shirting. But yeah, man, this is not a normal piano video. I don't know, man. I feel like riding, but I don't feel like. I don't know, man. I don't feel like speed, eh? Nah. I feel like being a law-abiding citizen that I am. I feel like being a law-abiding citizen, which I will be on this ride, you know. And I just feel like talking today. And I don't feel like. I just hope I don't get tempted like a car tries to race or a bike tries to race. Nah, I wanna keep it simple, eh? But yeah, with an R1, today I'm gonna be talking about the R1, you know? Obviously, you don't like the R1, probably not the episode for you. Shit, I don't know if my mic at the back is correct. I hope it is. But if it's not, then you won't hear the exhaust clearly. But it's also very windy, eh? Like you can see here, look at my t-shirt. Okay, it's windy, but I'm also like, I'm within the speed limit. I'm at 130, you know? Look at those cops, brother! Yeah, man, chill ride. I just put a full tank in my baby. To be honest, whenever I don't feel like speed, this is the bike I like. This is the bike I like to just ride and talk sometimes, right, you know. And I know you guys like the talking more than me, and I know I talk a lot. But even though I talk a lot, I don't like talk, you know. So what's interesting with the R1 that I'll tell you, if you look at the rev count here, as soon as, like, this bike doesn't like low revs. And this is an old school bike, right? It's an old school bike. Doesn't like low revs. Whenever you had low revs, especially gear 1 or 2, it feels like it doesn't want to go. This is where I lost my ND filter, by the way. It was here. I lost it somewhere here. Oh, I wish I did get it. So don't show. And maybe that car indicates it. So I'm not gonna blame it or I'm not in that blind spot. But obviously I'm observing everything. Even though I'm talking, I'm observing everything. So yeah, let's go. Yes, Thursday. Yeah, man, but you know, if I were to tell you about the R1, it's a beautiful bike, bro. I personally have this bike. This is one of the bikes I've spent most of my money on. At this point, in terms of total cost, I've probably spent it probably costs more than the S1000 as it stands now. And that's the reason why I don't want to sell this. Because of all the extras I've added, because of rebuilding it. It's all expensive, bro. Like, all of that is expensive. So it just makes it hard to sell it, because if I were to sell it now, I know they'll offer me 140,000, you know. For those in the US, that's about $8,000, give or take. I don't know what the exchange rate is right now. I think it's like 17 bucks. Yeah, so it should be around $8,000. Is how much I'll get for a Yamaha R1 big bag. And this is a 2014 model. Even though when I bought it, they tried to lie to me and say it's a 2015 model. And I was like, no, it's a 2014. 2015 was a year of the facelift. You see, I'm on low revs. The bike doesn't want to move, so I have to downshift if I want to move a bit. I normally like to shift around 10,000 to 12,000. That's where I shift. I don't like rim riding it a lot, but my comfort zone of shifting to the next year is 10 to 11 rigs. I don't know where you get your max torque and what RPM. But definitely must actually shift. And I mean, if some of you guys know, let me know where, but I think it's around 10 to 11,000 RPM. Oh, it's actually a bit cold, eh? And it's actually a bit chilly. I used sort of want to check. Look at my chicken skin, bro. You should have just want to check it. It's not nice with wearing a t-shirt, you can feel all the stones from the parts. Which is not nice. Okay, so next the R1. I personally love this bike. It's a cool bike. I probably ride it twice a month. I don't do super long trips anymore. I used to do long trips. When I went from here, I mean, I posted the videos last. When I went from Gauteng to Mpumalanga to Limpopo to Northwest to KZN, and I came back. So I've traveled long distances with it. That's why it's on 44,000 babes, you know. Yeah, it's 44,000. I mean, 44,000 kilometers, not rates. But yeah, because I can probably still do long distance, but most of the bike it's not 100% reliable. So I prefer using it on weekends just to do a quick ride. Like now, if I were to have car issues, I just stop on the side. I mean, bike issues. Stop on the side of the road, call insurance. I'll have to wait an hour, but I'm in no rush. It's 11 a.m. I have plans at 1 a.m. So I'll be home by 8, you know. I mean, I have plans at 1 p.m. So anyway, so what I was saying was, it's a older bike. I don't travel with it that much. And when I do, I probably don't like doing more than 250 or 260. I don't want to red line it. So I can still speed, but I just don't want to red line the bike. You know? So what don't I like about the bike? Man, it overheats so quickly. First I'm moving in traffic now. It's at 88 degrees, right? But then I can feel it already in by my legs. It's hot. I can never ride this bike in shorts. It's just very hot, right? Yeah, I can never ride it in traffic. I did when I bought it, and the bike is just too hot, man. Like, literally, your legs on your balls. Like, my balls were nearly scrambled eggs. That's how hot this bike is. Like, it gets hot by the legs, it gets hot under the seat. So both your bum and your balls, if you are a male, become very warm. So my bun felt like a burger. So like, you see the bun on a burger, it was not toasted, and then my balls felt like they were scrambled. Not even boiled, scrambled. So that's why I knew. I was like, nah. one day. So I'm like, I'm risking it now, you know? No, I'm joking. No, I'm joking with the risking it. I mean, I loved riding that. I didn't even think about that. So yeah, the overheating thing is an issue. So now we're in the south, so we're officially not in the north anymore. The west end was just on the side, but we didn't go into the west end. Oh, I love this curve, brother. I'm talking too much, brother. Oh man, I missed my curve. It's because I'm talking to all of you people. But yeah, I feel like riding now. But I said I'm gonna talk, so I can talk well. I just get distracted easily. Okay, okay, back to talking. So yeah, the first thing I don't like is the overheating, man. It's just too much. The second thing I don't like with this bike, it doesn't have a fuel gauge. I never know how much fuel I have. I ordered them to memorize how much I started with and how many kilometers I need to go on. But I will go because I don't ride this bike a lot. Brother. By the curves. The curves are too nice, man. I just want to enter them at a nice speed and have fun. That black GTI was speeding, eh? Or into the ball. Oh man, he's gonna tempt me and I don't want to be tempted. I don't want to race and I hope they're not speeding, eh? I don't feel like they were speeding. Okay, they're not speeding, so it's fine. Okay, so number one, the race test one, which is the overheating, right? Number two, what I don't like. Oh, guys, okay, one more. Okay, so number two. Number two, this bike doesn't have a fuel gauge. So because it doesn't have a fuel gauge, I never know what fuel level I'm on. So like when I went to go fuel up, it was literally 90 rand to what a full tank. Get about $5 for those who don't know how to convert to rent. So it's 90 rand that I've filled up, and that's probably like what, 4 liters. This thing takes 17 or 19 liters, probably 19 or 20 liters. But there's a big tank. Now, that shows you that I've got a lot of fuel. But I just didn't know. So, the fuel thing does work. Man, I should have went through that tunnel there and come down like that. I haven't done that in a while. So that's the tunnel where when you inside it's look up and green. It's quite nice. Okay, last curve and then I want to go back to talking. That was nice, man. Woo! Oh, man. Look at them hubs, brother. Okay, so back to talking, guys. So yeah, the second thing, like I said, having a fuel gauge. The third thing, you get random error codes on any random day. So, when I started this bike today, the error code I bought was error 20, right? And then I googled what it said. And then it said air filter pressure or air filter cable. I don't remember, right? So when I saw that, I was like, there's no way, bro. The bike is up to service. Everything has been fixed. So I rode to the petrol station, filled out. But when I started the bike, it was gone. So the engine light was gone. If it had stayed there, I was probably going to the best go home and take another bike. But yeah, it wasn't there, so it was gone. So I think there's an element of, I haven't ridden this bike in like 3 weeks or a month. So from an element of thanks brother. From an element of I think the battery, when you start the bike, it took a while to connect. So at all my battery tenders, I normally charge my bike batteries. I don't charge the Ninja 400 because I ride it every day to work. I don't charge the S1000 because I ride it most weekends. So this one, but I think that I haven't used it on a month. I think the battery was starting to deteriorate, you know. So that's why. I then realized that I'm like, the bike is so fragile. So fragile. You get error codes when the weight is so big. But I don't like it because it doesn't give you a peace of mind, you know? Okay, so we've covered what? We've covered overheating, fuel gauge error code. Number 4, in terms of the battery, this bike sucks up. Oh, higher booster, baby. Oh yeah. Oh man. Look at that bike, brother. Oh man. The legendary Hayabusa. I don't know, man. I'm like to ride this bike and probably own it, eh? Oh man, man, this bike looks so nice, bro. Oh, the bike looks so nice, brother. Oh, that's so nice, brother. So reporting, I think that's pay-per-view. I'm gonna take it home from here. We wanna pass the airport and then carry on straight to Centurion. So we're making good progress. But the sad thing is I'm not making good progress on my list because I keep getting distracted, you know. Oh, but that Hayabusa looks nice, man, eh? Damn, brother. I think if I were to get a next bike, sorry, I'm going off topic, but I love guys. If I were to get a next bike, man, it's all I want. I don't want another sports bike. I think I'm okay with the 3 sports bikes that I have. What's happening here now? So if I were to get a next sports bike, not sports bike, sorry, if I were to get, okay, let me start again. If I were to get another motorcycle, I don't want another sports bike, man. I think I have more than enough. The next thing I'd probably get, this guy's indicating what's gonna come into me. So I had to make a call, right? I mean, I went over a barrier line. Is it legal? Probably not. But if I didn't do that and it bumps me, then I'm gone. I'm not even wearing a jacket. So I have to be extra cautious, you know? So if I were to get another sports bike, another motorcycle, I don't know, man. I think I'd either want a naked, a Z1000, maybe a Super Duke. That's one option. Number 2, maybe a pure touring bike, like a GS, yeah, like your GS 1300, your Triumph, yeah, maybe not a Triumph. I don't have anything against it, but I think from a preference perspective, I wouldn't mind getting a GS. And then if I were to get a sports tourer, which I think I would like more, because I know GS is so fast, and I heard it's comfortable. I've never ridden one, but I think a sports tourer would be nicer, man. Yeah, they're nice and heavy. I mean, the GS is probably heavy as well. But those chickens, oh yeah, they're chickens. Shame, this guy's trying to open up for me. But he doesn't have to. I'm not in a rush. He can relax. But thanks for the gesture. The other one is like the sports tourer, like the Hayabusa, you know. When I get a Kawasaki ZX14, nah, for me it doesn't look nice. A Hayabusa at least does look nice, you know. Like it's easy on the eye. But yeah, your ZX40 car, I'm not saying it's ugly, but I'm saying for me it's not easy on the eye. So I don't know, maybe it's because I don't see a lot of them. So yeah, I think that's what I did, guys. Oh shit, there's water here. Yeah, so those are the bikes I get. I don't know. If I had the money. Oh, dirt bikers also be an option. Yeah, maybe do some off-road, but all I'm saying, I just want something totally different. That's all I'm saying. Totally different. Like, I want a different experience, riding with different bikers, getting to understand how these different bikers think. Yeah, we are following an M4, or is it an M3? I think there's that guy that comments, is it Collins? He knows cars, that guy, oh shit. That guy knows cars, eh? So I can say it M4 and they will probably correct us. I don't know what timestamp this is, but just correct us and tell us if I'm wrong. To me it looks like an M4, or it says M3. Right there, it says M3. I don't know what year. But damn, it looks nice, eh? Looks very nice. Looks nice. So yeah, back to the issues on this bike. Wow, we are taking long for this thing. So we started with overheating. We then spoke about the fuel gauge. We then spoke about error codes. I forgot what I was talking about at the time when I saw the Hayabusa. Oh, the battery, yes, the battery life. Damn, my memory is not that bad, eh? My memory is not that bad. This is when they produce all the Simba chips. If you guys like Simba, they all made it. I have a friend that actually works it. So, yeah. That was irrelevant, but now you know. Okay, so the battery on this bike doesn't lock, eh? I don't like it. What has helped me of late is because I have a charger, right? So I have a battery tender and I charge this bike maybe once a month. Or if I know I want to ride it later that week, I'll go charge the bike. But in general, nah, I don't charge the bike, eh? For those who don't know, this is OR Tambo International Airport. So this is where all the people, that are traveling in and out the country from Gauteng or Johannesburg. You can see some of the airplanes right now. I just want to make sure there's no cars behind me. British Airways, Air France. I'm seeing these on the local side, so that's probably Terminal A, where you go international. That's Terminal B. I'm seeing SAP Air. I'm seeing Virgin. There's Virgin. I don't know if you guys can see it. Maybe it's because the mic, my camera's a bit down. But anyway, yeah, that's the airport, guys, for those who don't know. So I'm giving you guys a mini tour as well of the province, right? Yeah, giving you a mini tour of the province. So yeah, what I was talking about was the battery. The battery doesn't last on this bike. You can go buy the most expensive battery. Go buy a lithium-ion battery. Bro, this bike sucks a lot of. Yeah, you see, that's where that's the cargo. I've never noticed the cargo sign here. It's quite nice not speeding because I get to see all these things. When you're speeding, you can't see these things. Anyway. So the battery doesn't last. So unless if you have a charger and you're charging the battery at all, then you're fine, right? But yeah, man. At first I didn't have a charger, so I didn't have a charger at first. So yeah, my battery would die a lot. And then I'd have to call someone to come pick me up. There's one time it was embarrassing. I was even at work, and I couldn't pick up. My battery didn't start. My bike didn't start. This bike, the whole one. And then, literally, man, I had to Uber home. And then, but that it was a Friday. On Saturday, I came with someone and went to pick up the bike. So after that, I was like, nah, I need to get a bed charger. So I started getting the bed charger. But things were somewhat better, right? Yeah, so that's the fourth issue that I don't like with mine. The sixth issue is also related to the battery of it. You just have some things where when you cold start, it just doesn't start. It just, oh, what mode am I riding? I'm a this bike after spending so much money. I feel like I'm gonna go to market and then someone will say, yeah, but it's a remote engine. No, I'm not gonna say. So, yeah, man. So, on the R1, on this bike, imagine I spent 90,000 and didn't get a proper engine. I then spent 50,000 for a second-hand engine. guys, my mic is... No, it's actually fine, bro. Okay. I'm glad I checked. I mean, I thought I was falling off. I'm like, damn, bruh. Cool, let's go. call it here, eh? Okay, not here, but I'll call it when I do a quick fuel up. Then I'm gonna call it. And that is also too hot now, yo. I can you see those cops there? I'm assuming they're just buying some McDonald's. Okay, let's see. Maybe I won't call it here. I just want to see if it's... But it looked like cops. Yeah, I feel like calling it here though, eh? Yo. Verder? Sure. Gewoon file 95, ne? If we're done. Hey! Hadi. Shit. On a dog soon or that? Oh. Okay, I want in the song. Hey, I'm talking cartel, man. Hey, when's I on, man? He hasn't got to be one of them. Okay, so I want to see us in the zone. Yo. At least my gang starting figure clean. Yeah, I can, eh? My colleagues are cool. Yeah. Hey. Well, you guys saw that. I'm gonna keep that in the video. It was just before I wanted to switch off the video. That shit was madness, eh? But I won't hide it from you guys. I'm just gonna leave it as is. Like I said, guys, these are the issues I have with this bike. There's always something new, like you saw now. This you can add to the list. I don't know if it was because it was overheating or was riding for long. No, but I've rode for long on this before. I don't know, I'll ask around after this one. And the fuel was, for the fact that it's 250. A full tank is like 350, so it means